Greetings. This is my adaptive example of the Wantware process, how we take what you want and turn it into software with your own words and style. You'll be seeing me speak and type my words in these live camera feeds over here. This is where we describe what we want. First, we're going to make a classic calculator. Later, we'll build other software standards such as spreadsheet, database, adventure video game, complex website behavior, face recognition rules. But for now, let's start describing what a calculator needs. Let's make an app called Calculator. Full stop. Do it.
What is a calculator? Adding a word to results. Please give me details of what else to do.
I just paused listening so we can look at what's happening. To the right of where we typed is what our agent replied. Below that shows the semantic or meaning-based symbols our agent matched to our words, along with simple English clauses of what it will do. The dark blue box is the computer assembly code made from this, and to the left of that is our live results, our active. So let's build the first piece of data, our first thing to remember using our voice. So let's add a number on the screen, name it total. Full stop. Do it.
Okay, I'm going to add a number to your calculator.
Assumptions, such as the style of number and format, are made using the context and last defaults for the words chosen. The way the Wantware process works is by matching words and sentence templates, like fill in the blanks or Mad Libs to determine meaning. For the nearest context, those meanings are linked to code generators that handle what to do, how to use memory, processors, networking, and other programming decisions. Our Wantware platform starts with a large vocab of common software ideas, whether it's about storing information in ranges, describing behavior with conditions, creating graphics, interfaces, or just processing formulas. So let's add another number. Call this one new. Full stop. Do it. See that didn't hear my words, so I hit the button that also does do it. Either way, we've moved on to the next step here. So we've got two numbers. So I'm going to start adding the actual digits. So now for another number. Let's call it 0. Let's make the value 0. Let's make it bigger than normal. When it's pressed, put this button's value into the other button named new. Full stop. Do it.
Understood. Making a number button.
So this is our first piece of behavior, and we can see it in the understood this box that sort of describes, a sense of what it does. Let's repeat that same instruction, but replace the name and value of 0 with 1. Full stop. Do it.
Copying 0 button is 1.
So this works because we're literally reissuing the previous command with those simple changes. This example would be less detailed, using maybe a single sentence that loops 0 to 9, but we'll save that for next time. Now do the same repeat, but swap 0 with 2. Full stop. Do it.
Copying 0 as 2.
Repeat and swap 0 with 3. Do it.
Copying 0 as 3.
Same with 4. Do it.
Copying 0 as 4.
We can use the same oh, I'm going to just delete that. We can use this same, we're using the word same, whose closest match is to repeat the previous command. And the phrase with 4 finds the previous with 3 and then just changes it to be with 4. So I'm going to do this for a bunch of them. I'm just going to type them because it's a little simpler here. So same with 5, and it doesn't matter if I type the word, spell it, all those sort of misspellings, pretty good. So, you know,
Copying 0 is 6.
and I'm going to scroll up a little too, so we can sort of have a little space with keep everybody in sync over here. There's a lot going on, so hopefully you're able to track all this. And I'm scrolling up on that guy. All right, and I'm going to come back in here. So same with 7.
Copying 0 is 7. Copying 0 is 8.
And I don't even need the 9. I can just, because it's going to match that pattern, right? All right. Now, let's put a normal sized label. Call it add. ADD, add.
It's 12:15.
When it's pressed, set total to total add new. Full stop. Let's do it. Just do it. Do it.
Okay, putting an add button.
Do the same thing and swap add with subtract. Do it.
So I'll add same as before and change behavior.
Same thing, but swap add with multiply. Do it.
Alrighty, doing the same for multiply.
Again, replace add with divide. Do it.
Adding divide like before.
Now, let's add a button named clear. It sets the total to 0. So I edited the typing a little bit there. It's because this is probably the 70th take of this video, but you get the idea that we've gone through the process, and let's try it out. Let's try setting a new value. I'll try 2 or 5. We see that goes into the new. Let's add it to the total. Keep adding it. Goes up like we'd expect. Let's try multiplying or dividing. And let's see. We didn't get our clear button in here. Where is our clear button? Is it just hidden a little below the surface? No. See, I was trying to edit around. We didn't ever do it, did we?
Adding a clear button that says total to 0.
Sorry about that. Now we have a clear button, and we can see that there. Okay. I thought maybe it was lost. So math looks, you know, like we'd expect it to be. And remember, because this is in a timeline, we can go back to prior steps, like we just discovered, all the way back or all the way forward. And she'll keep saying everything there, as we'd expect. So one last thing. Let's, you know, our calculator works in the classic way, but let's make it look like a traditional one. So I'm going to drag it here and just kind of move it out just so we have a little more space and it's easier for us to kind of see what's going on. And, you know, because traditional calculators don't use a ton of text, and they certainly never put all the numbers in arrangement like that. So I'm going to grab 3, and I'm going to move that down over here. So we got them in a little row. I'll grab 6. You know, just maybe put them like on your phone. um, and we can take this nice long sentence, which started with the least amount of detail, which was a symbol, which is in the vocab for add, and I'm going to, so I'm just dragging the size of that little box. I'm going to click in there, and I'm zooming on it to make the add symbol big, and then let's do this. I'm going to do the same with the rest of these guys. Just make a little box for it. And the reason I'm showing this is wanting you to get that you have control. Oops. I had clicked on the divide thing by mistake. That you have control over the look and feel from using both your words and using, you know, traditional kind of drag and drop using your hands. And rather than make you sit through me doing all of them, I'm gonna stop here. But hopefully you've got a sense of, you know, oh, does that still work? Could I, you know, clear it, and let's add 4, add, minus, you know, all works. And one last thing, because when you make software, you know, things can often get complicated. You might want to have different versions. So cloning this, you know, just making another version down here, and being able to try out different styles or different pieces of it, that's okay too. And the one thing that is of interest is you can see that they're shared at the moment. Perhaps next time we'll look at splitting them up. So as long as someone knows you in the sense of knowing your Wantware vocabulary and can network with your phone or computer, all you need to do to share an app, understand it, tweak it, or mix it with others is to send the text. It's simple, it works well, and it empowers everyone to create, edit, or just understand their tech.